Hello everyone, I'm Ray Watterson, founder of LearnForexBasics.com. Global financial markets are swinging sharply as geopolitical tensions in the Middle East continue to dominate investor sentiment. Asian stocks surged on Tuesday after U.S. President Donald Trump suggested that the ongoing conflict in the region could be nearing an end. But despite the optimism, markets remain extremely volatile as Iran signals that the fight may continue. Across Asia, equities rebounded strongly. Japan's Nikkei index jumped around 2.7%, while South Korea's Kospi surged as much as 6.6%, even triggering a temporary trading halt due to the rapid gains. In China, the CSI 300 index also moved higher, supported by stronger than expected export data that boosted investor confidence. This rebound follows several days of heavy volatility driven by fears that the conflict could disrupt global energy supplies and push inflation higher. One of the biggest moves was seen in the oil market. Brent crude prices plunged as much as 11% intraday after comments from Donald Trump raised hopes that the conflict could ease soon. However, the drop later moderated after Iran pushed back against the optimistic narrative and signaled that military operations could continue, maintaining uncertainty around oil exports from the region. Energy markets remain extremely sensitive because the Middle East sits near critical global oil shipping routes, including the Strait of Hormuz. Any disruption in that area could have major consequences for global oil supply and energy prices. In other asset classes, investors remain cautious. U.S. stock futures traded slightly lower, while bond yields slipped as investors moved into safer assets. Gold prices rose about 0.8%, reflecting ongoing geopolitical uncertainty. At the same time, cryptocurrencies also rebounded modestly, with Bitcoin gaining roughly 2.2%. For now, global markets appear to be balancing two opposing forces: hope that the conflict could ease in the near future, and fear that a prolonged war could trigger another global inflation shock. With oil prices, inflation expectations, and geopolitical headlines all moving markets at once, volatility is likely to remain the dominant theme for investors in the days ahead. This is Ray Watterson from LearnForexBasics.com. On the blog, you can access free Forex education and trading psychology resources designed for disciplined traders. Don't forget to follow my channel for daily analyses and more.